King Charles is reportedly recovering at Highgrove House. A master gardener says his sensory grounds are designed for healing. King Charles reportedly spent the last weekend at his official family home, Highgrove House, in Gloucestershire, southwest England. It comes after news that he had visited the hospital with side effects from his cancer treatment. The monarch was seen driving through Highgrove House gates after clearing his diary to prioritize his recovery, which reports say is a precaution following the temporary side effects. A look at Highgrove's gardens, however, shows exactly why it's the ideal place for him to recover. When King Charles first moved into the home, the gardens were famously overgrown and unkept. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. Following consultations with celebrated gardeners Rosemary Verey and naturalist Miriam Rothschild, the monarch transformed the grounds into a healing sanctuary. King Charles has actually been encouraging Queen Camilla to break free of royal protocol, according to expert. Find out what an expert has noticed about King Charles breaking away from the old royal norms and having Queen Camilla do the same. Charles and Camilla's, formerly known as Camilla Parker Bowles, have been busy recently as they've made a few public appearances and attended a number of royal engagements together and separately. And some are noticing a few changes in the Queen now. The King and Queen celebrated Commonwealth Day on March 10th with a service at Westminster Abbey. The monarch's wife turned heads with her outfit choice as she wore a baby pink-colored dress and matching hat. The color is one we haven't seen her in much at all, but it earned her rave reviews. Now, an expert is pointing out another change he has noticed in Camilla's behavior lately and believes the king is behind it as is beginning to do things with a more laxed approach. Darren Stanton is a body language and behavioral expert with a degree in psychology. He previously worked as a police officer and used his expertise to uncover the truth when interviewing hundreds of suspects. He later moved into media and TV as a consultant and has been dubbed the human lie detector. Stanton has also analyzed several royal family members over the years, including Charles, and says the monarch has been letting go of some old rigid protocols and becoming more engaging with the public and is encouraging Camilla to do the same. According to Stanton, one example of this is how the Queen acted during this year's Cheltenham Festival. Speaking on behalf of Betfair Slots, he explained, while speaking to other racegoers, Camilla maintained strong eye contact and was very tactile. Her interactions seemed really genuine on the day. Royals didn't use to embrace members of the public, and I'm not sure it's a display of affection the late Queen would have shown. But Camilla is forging her own path, and I'm sure that's inspired by her husband, King. He's been much more tactile since taking to the throne, posing for photos with fans and even hugging them. He clearly has a relaxed approach and that's rubbed off. Stanton also noted that the warmth and joy Camilla has been displaying when she's out in public lately is genuine and not just something she plays up during royal engagements. For example, he observed the excitement on her face when she attended the Cheltenham Festival, pointing out, "You can see from Camilla's beaming smile that she's very happy to be in attendance at Cheltenham. She's an equestrian fan and her warmth exudes, and that signals to me that her confidence has grown. When she's watching the races with her friends, she doesn't try to dampen her excitement. She expresses her true feelings, and I believe she's mastered the balance between being a royal at a public engagement and being true to herself." Showbiz cheat sheet acknowledges conditions and cultures can impact body language and is sensitive to all backgrounds. King Charles displays family photos in rare look inside royal residence. Royal fans were given a rare peek inside the King's Norfolk home as he held two very important meetings at Sandringham, including the family photos he keeps on display. On Monday, the King gave a warm welcome to Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau as he greeted him at his estate. Their audience took place inside the saloon at Sandringham House, with Charles and Mr. Trudeau shown sitting side by side in patterned armchairs in the room, which was brimming with furnishings and photographs. Between them was a small wooden antique table, with a large lamp and a dish filled with potpourri. In the background was a grand wooden desk, home to a large green plant with small delicate pink flowers, and to the side a grand piano adorned with black and white family portraits. The photographs on display included a historic portrait from the King and Queen's coronation in May 2023, showing them wearing their full regalia in the throne room at Buckingham Palace. Another snapshot showed Princess Alexandra of Denmark, with her sisters, Princess Dagmar and Princess Thyra. Danish-born Alexandra would go on to marry Prince Albert Edward, who would become King Edward VII. Queen Victoria purchased the Sandringham estate for her son, Albert, in 1862, and after his marriage to Alexandra, the newlyweds used it as their countryside estate. Edward VII and Alexandra are the great-great-grandparents of King Charles III. The monarch's private audience on Monday morning came after Charles welcomed Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to his private Norfolk estate on Sunday in the wake of the president's dramatic Oval Office clash with U.S. President Trump. Diplomatic efforts on Ukraine have intensified as Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer warned Europe's leaders they stand at a crossroads in history and urged them to join his coalition of the willing. The King, who has invited Mr. Trump to pay an unprecedented second state visit to the UK, is increasingly being seen as a unifying figure despite the turmoil on the world's political stage, through the royal family's so-called soft power diplomacy. King Charles gets fans talking with latest appearance. The King has sparked a sweet fan reaction on Thursday when he paid a visit to Sail Wind's offshore turbine factory in Middlesbrough. King Charles breaking one royal family tradition has strengthened marriage to Camilla. Charles III has been seen as a modernizing, if not revolutionary king, determined to make the monarchy relevant in the 21st century. That has seen him ditch some key royal traditions and protocols. And one may also have inadvertently boosted his relationship with Queen Camilla, 77. Unlike previous royal family members, Charles, 76, has taken a keen interest in the lives of his grandchildren. Sources have suggested the king delights in taking Prince George, 11, Princess Charlotte, 9, and Prince Louis, 6, for long nature walks, gardening sessions, and even feeding the animals on his estates. While he has struggled to build a relationship with Prince Archie, 5, and Princess Lilibet, 3, due to his estrangement from Prince Harry, for the children of William and Kate, he has become an unlikely fun granddad. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.